Hi, hello. It is yours truly, FeatherLes. We are back with Genshin Impact. If somehow you couldn't tell, because there's many other games like this. We're gonna be going back to the Archon quest. What is that? I opened up my computer menu. We stay coordinated around here. The Archon quest. Last time we were to find Kachina's ancient name, but I don't know if that'll let us actually find her. We'll see. We'll try and find her. You know, if not, then you know if she's gone, it is what it is. And no, I'm just kidding. Hello, chat. Whoops. Keep hitting my mic. Here we are. Everyone, be quiet.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name too.
What happened at the stadium? Oh, that's right. Because we left, we just heard explosions after we left. Because Capitano was here.
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The condensed version. You learned the Pyro Archon's battle against the captain, as well as her sacrifice.
Again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
On God, can the Fatui leave me alone, please? Question mark.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Oh, so the Fatui thinks she's real tough right now, and that she isn't sacrificing any of her power. So if they pulled up again, we might not be so fortunate. Everyone, shh.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing. Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
Yippee! I love her so much. Unironically, one of the more reliable of the Archons.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Cute.
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
I love Mualani. She's so cute, bro. Not in like the creepy way. Not like, she's so cute. But you know, what a considerate
You have
fella.
nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
We can just find her? Hello, tired. Was this zoom in on the fire? Okay, that was weird. We're gonna find her in the storage room. What is this?
What is this place?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Oh, don't remind me about Atea, bro. I forgot about Atea. Frick!
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
It looks
Oh
like
my
there are
god,
items
this is the
from every
Archon's
tribe.
fan mail room.
Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes. And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
So sweet.
Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime.
Thank
If you're
you.
curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
That's actually really sweet. And I don't know how old this Archon is. They talk about like they're normal people, but I don't know.
Whoa, that
It's got lots of
belt
stuff,
is bigger
though.
than Paimon's head.
Oh my god.
The Collective of
She
Plenty
was
are
in the
known for their
WWE.
bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe.
She's telling me from across the room.
The association with
Queen.
strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even 2 people to lift. And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you. He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
I feel like that might be it. That's probably it. Ooh.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab. Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The
So
tools you see
sweet.
here
I love
are
this so
quite
much.
traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me.
I feel like the last Archons haven't been the most sentimental. I can't speak on
The
Fontaine. I
contents of
haven't
the
been there
jars
yet.
aren't all that
But-
special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what you really wanted to give me.
It's so pretty.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Grape juice.
Slay, queen. Just grape juice, not like wine.
Huh?
Grape juice.
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Slay. Grape juice. I'll have to tell D. Luke about that one, you know. It's his thing, grape juice.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss. He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again.
That one is messed up, man. They're like constant fighting with the abyss and all those things. It sucks.
Fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch. That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
Yeah,
That was my
me too.
answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Fishing trip time.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Oh, it's Taya's thing over here on the table. Ooh.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Okay. Let's go see what we can do about the ancient name thing getting Kachina back.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
This room's making me real sad, I'm not gonna lie. All the
But
things she has.
there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I mean, Liyue was my favorite, but you know, the Traveler isn't gonna let me pick favorites. I'd have to say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it.
She's cooking hard. I'm feeling wise.
Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
Paimon does not get it, bro. She said, yeah, it's happening right now.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
So ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future.
Slay.
Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan?
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan. Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken.
This lore goes hard. I kind of think the whole humans being the Archon thing slaps.
In addition, the Sacred Flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
So it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules.
So Natlan as a country might actually really need their Gnosis. Because I think the other gods have powers as ifs just because of who they are, being immortal and all that, but Natlan, without their Gnosis, are you allowed to ascend to Archonhood?
Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised.
Oh my god.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
That's so sweet.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close.
Please don't say she's dead or something.
Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
Don't shade her, Paimon. Jesus Christ.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
Most of the time, Paimon's brain actually doesn't work at all, but yeah, same thing.
It's all right. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
Did I close the door? Sorry, the dogs are causing background issues.
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Is the door open over there? Is the door open? No, over there. Sorry?
Wow.
Who's that? Who is that? Ghost?
Isn't
Real.
that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually. As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that,
No, Harold.
they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
Please don't say she was grown up or something, bro. Please don't say she's dead.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist.
Think fuck.
She built many houses and
What do you mean you
crafted
believe
many
she ended up? You don't know what the
beautiful
fuck your
works of
sister's
art.
up to? What do you mean I believe she ended up working? You don't know?
Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Okay, let's go find Kachina. Everyone's looking at me. This is like a real dramatic moment. I don't work well under pressure, guys. Please don't do that.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal.
Oh, she's so cool.
Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
There she is.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wyab saved
Kachina!
me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help. The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Kachina,
Don't
now.
listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us.
I hate this woman.
We'll be there shortly.
No, cause do you hear her voice? If you have headphones on, it sounds like it's so like grainy in her microphone. I don't hate her. I hate the voice. It's like we'll stay safe, and it's like ugh.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind.
Harold's
Just knowing
gaslighting.
you care is
It's
more
totally
than enough.
$100. Yes, Genshin Impact is $1 million to play.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
What do you mean you'll find a way back? That's not how it works.
You're always like this,
Come on,
Kachina.
guys, just leave
Now's
her.
not
That's
the time to
why.
act tough. We're coming
Yeah,
for you.
let's
and that's
just give
final.
up on Kachina, you know? Fuck them kids.
I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something
Something
right
about
now.
water.
Nobody here sees you as a burden.
A hair.
You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Yeah. It's on Steam, yeah.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
Kachina!
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. She's so sweet.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Okay, just send me in, coach.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
If Kachina wants
I
to be
know.
left alone, just leave her.
I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Yeah.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
Oh,
I hope
slay.
not.
Confident icon. Enter the underground ruins.
Be careful out there. I'll observe the situation from here.
Thank you, Reish. Appreciate the help. Here, let me play Mulan so it's like canon. Why was Baiju doing in the Archon quest? Enter the underground ruins. Wow, that's where is that? All the way out there. Who do you think I am? I'm gonna teleport. Why do we need to save Kachina? Don't be mean. We need to save the child. Come on, man. I mean, why do we need to save her?
Off we go.
Bro's gonna be signed up for the Patui Harbinger soon with this attitude. Fuck them kids. Let her die. Here we are. Remnants of the secret source. Recommended elements are pyro and hydro. Shit, those are my main ones. Let's go, brothers. I've totally got this. Imagine I get like completely destroyed in here. The Night Kingdom just flips me inside out and I die.
Did you mention the sword?
Oh yeah, well that doesn't really help now. It doesn't help because it is an upgrade, but guys, I do have Mualani's 5-star weapon. Not that it'll help us, but I have it. After we're done with the Archon quest, I'll go on a grinding arc since the materials are available today, and we'll get up to level 90, okay? We'll get all the way up to level 90. Max it out on stream, you know?
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
For real? You mean tell me the dragons are living in like cities?
So
does
these
this
are
mean?
Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about Saurians. I think she means actual dragons. Yeah, not the little like dinosaurs like what our little pet is. Like dragons.
Wait! You mean like the elemental sovereigns?
Yeah.
They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Let's get it, boys.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Yeah. Let's go. Feels like an anime. Power of friendship.
Off we go.
We'll defeat whatever comes across our path.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
Like this, dumbass.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide
Sports
professional
coach?
guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition.
Oh, there's
Those
monsters
guys
down
look
there.
familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Okay. Get ready to get completely destroyed. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh, nice and spicy.
Y'all don't know what you're signing up for. Y'all don't regret this. I say about to not crit. Did I even hit him? Okay. I honestly think Kazuha did most of the damage there, for being entirely honest with you. See, I'm so good that my main damage characters don't even need to be on field, bro. I just whip out my supports and then that's all I need. Oh wait, actually. Okay, let's go. Look how I love these parts of the game, bro. I'm playing Subway Surfers now.
Oh, the place we need to go seems really high up.
That's actually really cool. Oh, there's hilly trails down here. Hello. They are people, yeah. Me on my way. Just another day of feeling bad about killing hilly trails. You know, I'm used to it by now.
The doctor will see you. Let's shred, Sharky. Carving wave.
I feel like I'm lagging a little bit. Does anyone else feel that? It's just
Nice and spicy.
One with nature. A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects.
Can this guy die?
Come on now.
Thank you.
Let's ride.
Here it comes. Bam. Okay. Here it comes. Bam.
That's up.
Okay, thank you for not critting again, Moonlight. Here it comes.
Amazing.
God damn it, man. Get it together. You make me look bad. Start. Oh, look at that. Fancy, fancy. All these big wide scenes are cool. I get to see the whole area. It's fun. More hilly trails. Y'all know the drill. Prepare. Perish.
Wind knows me.
Big boy.
Catch an epic wave!
Catch an epic wave. Why are you not critting, Milani?
Into the fire!
Into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
Stay focused.
Woohoo! Amazing!
There we go, that was good. Good, Jamie, good job. Yes, acceptable. Acceptable. There definitely is a bit of delay. I'm having a little lag for some reason. The consequences of playing Genshin on full graphics. Gotta break through these walls.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
Why is Paimon complaining about climbing when she literally floats? What do you mean easy for you to say, Paimon? Anything, you're the one's got it easiest. You just float all the time. She's not gonna have to climb shit. She's gonna hover slightly higher. I'm done with this sass, bro. Oh, we're here.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar.
We actually have to go in there?
Well, yeah.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Oh shit, it's taking us right away? Oh no, they're pushing us through before I was ready.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
It's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Yeah.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed.
The abyss is weird, man.
If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
How does she know that? No shade, but yeah.
That's it?
How does she know that?
Right. We still got a job to do.
Paimon just wants to leave.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
My dog keeps running around in the middle of the night. I don't know why she doesn't want to go to sleep.
These floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Are they like ghosts? Are those people? Yuck.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Huh?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
This one looks chill though.
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Oh my god! This is the guy. This is that one guy's friend.
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco.
It's
I was completely
Malco!
lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Can we bring him back for the?
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only
The
do so
sad
much.
guy from last time that was upset about losing his friend. This is his friend. Is him?
Sorry, I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, We could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me.
Okay.
Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the abyss.
That won't stop
I
me.
didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Get back here! You can't go wandering off. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Thank God. You trying to beat me up out here, man. I'm scared.
We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Bad boys power. They're breaking in. Oh no! Ow. Ow. What's hitting me, bro?
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
I'm a little preoccupied right now.
Check this out. Best of luck.
Mind the side effects.
Got it.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Just a little fog, Paimon. Calm down. You know, it's like driving early in the morning. What is this drama? Why am I suddenly alone? Where is everyone? Am I tripping? Kachina said something about hallucinations before.
Did you hear that?
Well, okay, Mulai's here.
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
She ain't the only one imagining things.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Keep following Malco. Lies.
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
Spooky scary. Oh, there's Kachina. She's being attacked. Help her. Or is she being attacked? Oh, there's no one there. We tripping again. We tripping again. Kachina, please.
We're here, Kachina. Oh, honey, you made it.
Hi.
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's go.
Oh, I get to play Kachina. There we go. Killing it.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Atta girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Yes, please. I would like to leave.
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me?
Okay, we're not leaving then.
I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyap of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyap. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyap can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyap can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
I guess we have to go fix the proxies
Judging
or
by
whatever.
the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyap
Harold's
to
trying to
suffer.
butter me up so he becomes mod. He's calling me
Protected
tall.
me this whole time.
Thanks, man. That ain't gonna work. I don't need any more mods, Harold. And a very great streamer? Oh.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyap and leave this place.
I mean, you'd think that the evil voice would want her to stay here so she gets, like, lost and caught up with these bad souls. The fact that it's telling her to leave now is weird, because it doesn't want us to mess with what they're doing.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long. No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Where's the totem pole, then?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyap, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right, the sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Let's go. This way.
Why did Harold spell sigma male like Gmail?
I'll stay
like
here and try to stall
male.
the Abyss monster.
Like paper and letters and not like MALE. He's
All
such
by
a sigma
yourself?
male.
That's too dangerous!
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes.
Aw, I
So
love
go.
Malco.
Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Aw.
Does
Hey,
your
yeah,
head still
check
hurt?
on the
Let me
Wyap.
help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
This place is huge and like weird though. Is that it? The Wyap. I think so. So sorry, Harold.
Wyabb? Wyabb! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyabb? Can you hear me? Wyabb?
Do you expect it to respond? I'm confused. Isn't that stone? Oh, my bad, my fault.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyabb from answering our calls.
I didn't realize the Wyabb could
All right,
speak.
get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Okay, let's get it.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You talking about Malco?
You killed Malco?
And Malco was kind of already dead. I'm not too offended, but fuck you, man.
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
This guy's talking big smack.
No, the power of the abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter.
Damn.
That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
Damn.
Ancient names, pride, friendship.
Damn.
All
Can you just fight us already? Where's all this smack talk? Are we rap battling or something?
They possess no power at all. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness.
Damn.
Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
Damn.
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
What? That makes no sense. Are you dumb? In all the countries, I mean, the Archon is God. You expect them to make everyone in their country equally strong? I don't understand what this bro's on about. Why is she strong while you're weak? Because that's how it works. Not everyone in Liyue is fucking Rex Lapis, the Geo Archon.
Give me your hand.
Bro is yapping nonsense. Not a word coming out of brother's mouth makes sense.
Feel that? I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear, because I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
Yeah.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
Well, thank you for the membership, Harold.
There aren't many in Natlan who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Okay, let's go kick bro's ass. Oh wow, they really meant it when they said that it shouldn't take more than those 2. They're only letting me play those 2.
Clear the area! Let's shred, Sharky! Carving waves!
Ka-chow. 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 It's just that easy. Ouchies. Okay, hold on. That hurt. Not funny.
Right here!
Drop the shield, brother. Oh, look at that. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened?
Oh, we won! We actually won!
Nice job.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic.
Literally, no one else even helped. It was just those two, and bro got completely rolled.
This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
That.
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
What does this mean?
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a
where her
place
ancient
so
name comes
overrun
from.
with abyssal corruption.
It's gonna be like the original guy from. Oh, that's dope as hell.
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the abyss. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
Tupac! Tupac's back! What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit! He's risen from the grave! Motherfucking Tupac!
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who
She said, I've heard that name before! I've heard that name before! Me too, sister, me too!
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayab.
Oh my god, Tupac.
Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest
Mualani's
spark
getting
of
like her
steel
moment
against
right now.
stone can ignite a flame.
We're having Tupac is spitting wisdom on us right now.
Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
I wasn't expecting it, you know. I thought you'd say, you know, whatever the name is, all these different things, bro.
I hope he what raps for us.
It'll be raps for us. Oh no, he disappeared.
Damn it.
He didn't get to spit. Yo, why is she glowing now?
What's wrong, Mualani?
Ah,
Whoa.
so many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you
shit.
mean? Did you just figure something out?
She like ascended.
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can
They
go
got a plan?
over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wayab first.
Glowy hands. Wow. Is it working? Oh, there we go.
Okay, that should be enough. Why up? Why up? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Yay.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day...
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
This like weird hair that like doesn't want to part to one side, doesn't want to part to the other. I'll just keep it right there in the middle.
You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you.
My hair is a wig fucking allegations are really coming in strong right now.
Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your ancient name is for you to continue.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Don't you love when a giant stone gives you the craziest wisdom ever?
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation
Feather, may I ask you a question? I'm scared. What do you, the fact that you gotta put it up there like that instead of just ask me? What?
Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt, but I just wanted to say thank you for encouraging Kachina.
This question will define what your future is? Yo, wait.
Whoa!
Oh.
What's going on? An earthquake?
My god.
We're out of time.
Pineapple on pizza or not? Okay. Okay. Forget about the Night Kingdom, bro. This is important.
We need to run.
Maybe I'll get back to you on that in a second.
It works on pizza.
I think it's fine. I wouldn't pick it every time, but I'm not offended by it. I will eat pineapple with pizza. And I'm not against it. I just eat pizza, honestly. Unless you've put some weird shit like anchovies on it, I'll eat it.
Oh, you like pepperoni.
But like pepperoni, that's my shit, you know. Just the classics, you know. But yeah, I mean, I have nothing against pineapple. People that make a big fuss out of it are so ridiculous. Whoa, 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 okay, hold on. I gotta lock in here. We're talking about pineapple on pizza. I'm getting my shit rocked. Literally, look at all these rocks. Oh, I don't got time for that.
In the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry.
What do you mean it's closing?
We'll be stuck here.
I don't got no more stamina, I can't run. Bro!
Watch out for the falling rocks!
Quick,
Ah!
in the middle.
I want to see what happens if you stop. I don't. What the fuck?
Come on, faster! We'll never make it!
Oh no! Whoa, damn, Queen! Shit. The team's throwing down though. Mulani surfing. No! What do you mean we didn't make it? Huh? What's happening? Oh wait! Hold on! Hold on!
You've done well. Now come home.
The crazy guitar riff. Thank you. Thank you.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
Yep.
She's not here.
How'd she regain her strength?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
Uh-oh, she okay? Damn.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Paimon shrugs.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm fine, you know, just rocking.
Right.
it,
You
hanging
always
out.
seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Yeah.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Whoa, the ultimate fate. Okay, let's go back to see the Pyro Archon. I miss her. And is she okay? She better be okay. I swear to God, if we pull up and she's like dead. Hello. The Fatui's here. We pull up. They've got her. Please don't manifest that. It was a joke. It was a joke. Genshin Impact. Okay, we're fine.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
What happened?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
What happened to the room? Despite the short stint at the Night Kingdom, Mulan the heirs of some agree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to Koichi's extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms.
Alright, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler.
Why did I choose
It's like
Aether? I just wanted to choose the boy.
completely immune to its power.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why though, we're just like cooler.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Okay, why is the room?
Thank you, Koichi.
We were just in here and it was so amazing. Why is it like this now?
Alright. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
I don't care about you guys' sister feud. Moving on.
Alright. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Pause. A year? Less than a year, excuse me. We got like, what, a few months?
No, that can't be true, can it?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulan told us a
What
little
does
bit
we
about
just came
that.
back mean?
Y'all rolled.
We haven't pulled yet, no.
500
I'm not
years
rolling.
ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the
Rolling and
Abyss.
pulling is the same thing, Dark.
Unlike the other nations,
They're the same
Natlan
thing.
never
Some
had
people call it
stable and
rolling.
deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion.
No, I'm not. I don't want Kanich, and I have the right in Shogun, so I'm not interested.
The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today.
Yippee!
And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as immediately after the war. Our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
Yikes.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed.
Okay, sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing here. The Archon's telling me all this important stuff, but I just hear Dark fart next to me. It's really hard to keep up the, the straight face for the storyline when I just hear in the background, burp. I'm like, what the fuck?
If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
Cool. So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh?
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense! The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
I came here and they talked to me all about how they swap Pyro Archons every now and then from human to human.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan.
Maybe she's gonna die.
A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
Oh, so she reincarnated herself so she would come back during this specific era, this 500 years old.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Was all part of your plan?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old 500 years ago.
Yo.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago.
They're saying Tupac again.
After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
She's like, I have to become the best rapper of Natlan.
So in other words, You always knew who the Wyatt were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between
so that's why when we
Wyatt
went
has
to the
been
Night
blocked.
Kingdom and we restored the Wyatt, that she got all the information that she was supposed to get about it.
Just like how the
Tupac.
Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Slay.
Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani.
Okay, so
In
who
the
are the other
process,
two?
you gained the memories stored within your name.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
Yeah, I want to know who they are.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
What if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wayab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here
Yeah,
before.
thank you.
Where did it all go?
Where's all the stuff in the room?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan.
She sold it all at a garage sale, bro.
In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Yes.
So it's all power?
The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait.
Every
they all
item belonged to
share.
a hero.
Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
Oh, but everything is gone now.
By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the 2 worlds.
Wow, just for all of us.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
I feel bad too.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Aww.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime. Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars.
Oh,
and we could all
let's go
use
party.
the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able
Prepare
to
for the
silence
upcoming
everyone who
battles.
doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
We can't be depressed all the time, Milani. Drink up.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment. All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
Bye-bye. Oh. Oh, she's sad. Hello? What's happening? What is going on? Is this like her inner...
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natland. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Oh no. What's that frown she got on her face? Did you see that?
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I've faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
She's really walking through memory lane here, bro. It's kind of sad. I don't know if I've gotten like single character scenes like this with the Archons, where it's just them and now going through their grief.
So, you're gonna head 500
Oh my
years
God,
in
her
the
sister.
future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
That's why she doesn't know anything about her sister.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry.
She had to die,
Even across
young
time,
or whatever.
we will
as the
all
first
do our
Archon.
part to fight for Natlan's future.
She could be ready
Yeah,
next time.
Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Oh, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
God damn. This is fucked up.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
It hurts.
So, don't forget about me.
Man. Who's next, bro? I can't take this
If
long.
that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
This is messed up.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
This is so hype.
Those who forged our
amazing.
own destiny.
The scene is
and
really
future.
cool.
That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Yo. That was great. Attend the banquet at the inn. Yeah, okay. Fun stuff. I'm a little sad though. I can't. The sister thing messed me up, bro. I'll find you no matter what one day. I hope it's true. I hope we get a character that's like the reincarnation of her sister and they like find out or whatever. I don't know. I would like that a lot. Okay. Where's my party?
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
No, she's fine.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take that impulse out on you? That's wild. She pissed off her sister so her sister won't be mad at us during the Night Kingdom.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least. Anyway,
it's sad,
I'm just
though.
glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
Doesn't sound
no
like
way.
it.
Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
Hey, thanks.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
I advise you. Please step off.
Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
Don't even dare try to use the doctor title with me, ma'am.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Yeah, the Abyss suck. Okay, show me the party. I swear to God, if like something happens here, that Fatui shows up and ruins my party, I'm gonna be pissed. Don't you dare. Oh shit. Who's this? Okay. Whoa, watch out. Kill him. Break it down. Get down, Mr. President.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Where's Tupac when you need him, bro?
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Why are there so many?
Really?
I'm not even gonna
so
read
you
that.
weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
Banned.
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
Why does this girl look like that? You see her fucking eyes? She's looking at nothing.
What about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
Oh, it's what you did. No shade. It's what you deserve.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
All right.
No sympathy
There's
from
no
me.
need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back. This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing. They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dayon-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well said.
We're those guys that were talking shit before. You know the ones I'm talking about.
Drink to that.
The ones that are like, Kachina didn't come back because she didn't deserve it or whatever when that whole thing happened a while ago.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
Where they at? Where they at in the party?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal. Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
Yeah! That way I'll also become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
Oh, let's go talk to Mavuika. Hello.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
What is that, bro? They got Fanta in that land?
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted?
Because
whatever that means.
They had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous. I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them, or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore. Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her. You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
So actually, I want to ask if you're aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle. This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
An extra hero. I mean, are we talking about me?
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would
I'm an extra
easily
add-in.
make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle. If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Whoa! I mean, yeah, I'm cool like that. Yeah,
Ancient
that'd be cool.
names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still. Take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
Thanks.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name.
I love this. Thank you so much.
We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Thank you. Yay!
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Pause. Fatu. Please be the Fatui.
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Whoa. Hi.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Oh, that's sexy. He said she's not strong right now? I'm not gonna fight her. That's what he's saying, right? I appreciate that.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
Oh, the person that saved him. Because remember, that weird mist thing that happened when he got away was something that someone else did. I assume that's who he's talking to now.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
Stop. Oh my god. Who's the traitor, bro? Well, now we know it's a male. Is it Kanich? I don't think so. He's our only guy, though. That was so cool. Is that the end of the Archon quest for now? Until the next update? I'm checking the wrong menu. It is. Okay, so we've caught up with the Archon quest as of 5.0. There will be more next time. 20 days from now. Or so, yeah. Oh, I wandered into a bedroom. That's crazy. So, you know, if you enjoyed, you can hit the subscribe button. While you're down there, the notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video. The stream ain't coming to an end though, boys. I'm on that grind set. I got things to do, places to be.